Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sydney. I film beauty videos 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today's video is going to be an update on my buy ban. So if you guys haven't seen my original buy ban video, I will link it down below. What a buy ban is just something that I put on certain products in my collection or just kind of categories of products that I do not want to buy anymore in 2019, whether I have too many, whether I feel like they're unnecessary, just kind of those things. And I believe I got this original video idea from Sarah Rose. So I'm going to link her channel down below so you guys can go check her out. She's super awesome. Make sure to give her a follow and check out her videos. But today I thought it would be fun to kind of update you guys on my buy ban. It's been, I feel like, at least 3 or 4 months since I posted that original video. So today I want to share with you guys how I've been doing on my buy ban, if I've bought anything, what's been tempting me, if anything's been inadvertently added to my collection. So I'm going to stop babbling and we're going to hop into it. So the first product that I put a buy ban on in my last video was blush. I don't have too many blushes in my collection, but I feel like it's a product that I know takes a long time to use up, and it wasn't really something that I go through very quickly. I'm not really super excited by blush, so usually blush doesn't tempt me too much, but that being said, I do have a couple temptations to share with you guys in a minute. So I actually bought one blush, but I believe in my last video I said it was okay to buy this blush because I was already planning on buying it, and that is the Super Shock blush in the shade No Vacancy. This is a gorgeous coral shade. It's in like anything I have in my collection. It's beautiful. But ColourPop actually sent me the wrong order the first time when I ordered that. So I have 3 other Super Shock blushes that someone else ordered but I inadvertently ended up with. This one's in the shade Count Me In. This is actually what I have on my cheeks today. It's really soft, really beautiful. This one's in the shade She Did. Yes, She Did. Yes, She Did. That's what this one's called. That's kind of funny. This one's in the shade Between the Sheets. And then I was also sent 3 blushes from Kaleido Cosmetics. I was lucky enough to get on their PR list and they sent me out a couple of blushes. There's 3, but I can't find the third one. It's floating around somewhere in my collection. But these are their glow blushes. I really do enjoy these. I did a whole review on them in my latest review roundup video, so I'll link that down below for you guys. This one's in the shade Rose Gold, and then this one is in the shade Peach Gold. They're really, really gorgeous blushes. So I did break my buy ban on that one a little bit, but not too bad, like not really on purpose. But I did end up with more blush in my collection. So I do want to talk about some blushes that have been tempting me. I'm kind of adding cream blushes to this. Well, I don't know, I'm trying to use up my flower one before I buy any more cream blushes, but I'm also not going to be like super upset with myself if I buy a cream blush before I use that one up, because I'm all about creams right now. So the first thing that's been tempting me so bad is the ColourPop blush sticks. These are beautiful. I've been hearing great reviews about them. I'm also really tempted by Milani Luminoso right now. Kathleen Lights recently mentioned it in one of her favorites videos, and I've never tried that one, and I'm really into glowy blush at the moment, so I think it would be something that I would really love. I'm also really intrigued by the Cosmetics Color Drop Serum Blush. I think the packaging is beautiful, and I've heard nothing but great things about Cosmetics products, so I'm sure this will be no different. And then the last thing that's really tempting me is the Ofra Island Time palette. This one comes with 4 blushes and a gorgeous golden highlighter. As much as I want this one, I did kind of dupe it in my Shop My Stash for New Releases video, which I can also link down below for you guys. So if you're also lusting after that blush, maybe you have the same products that I do, or maybe something similar, and I can kind of help you out with the dupe and kind of fend those cravings off. Next category that I put a buy ban on is liquid lipsticks, and I only kind of bought one. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my other buy ban video because I feel like I mentioned the Ultra Blotted, I'm not sure, but I did buy an Ultra Blotted lip from ColourPop. This one's in the shade Swing Away. It's a beautiful bright red shade. I really do love this shade. I love the formula. I don't regret buying this one, but it is kind of a liquid lipstick. I don't know. I feel like this is one that I'm enjoying so much more than a traditional liquid lipstick, so I almost want to say like, oh, this one's okay, but I'm going to try not to buy too many more, or any more. Any more would be optimal. The only liquid lipsticks that have really been tempting me are the California Ultra Blotted lips from that California Love collection. I'll insert a picture of those right here. They are gorgeous, you guys. There's so many beautiful colors. There's neutrals, there's brights. I want them all, and that's bad. And then I've also really been tempted by Persona Cosmetics newest liquid lipstick shade. It's called Phoenix. It's this gorgeous, like fiery, beautiful hot coral red. I want that one so bad. I don't know why. I don't even wear that shade very often, but it's just, oh, I want it bad, you guys. Alright, so let's talk about a category that I actually didn't break my buy ban on, and that is bronzers. So I've bought 0 bronzers since I made that buy ban video. But I do have quite a few temptations, and I'm about ready to crack because I really want one. I want one real bad, you guys. So I've really been wanting to try those Milani bronzers. So many people have tried them and said that they're amazing. I've also really wanted to try the Flower Beauty Heat Wave bronzers. That's kind of more of a luminous bronzer. I also really want to make my own like gigantic face palette next time ColourPop has a BYOP, and I want to throw in Private Party in there. And then I am also dying to try the Milk Makeup bronzing stick. That's been on my wish list for like months at this point, so we'll see. If Sephora has a sale, there's no promises that I won't get that one, but I don't know. I'm close to cracking on the bronzers, you guys. I really need to focus in on what I have and using those up before I buy more. So the next category that I put a buy ban on is foundation, and I am about to lift that buy ban, you guys. I've bought 0 foundation since putting that on, and I really just want to do that to work through my foundations, the ones that aren't cruelty free anymore, the ones that are just getting kind of old, and I've done a pretty great job of that, honestly. And I'm almost done with my Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation and my Maybelline Superstay Foundation. Those were kind of the 2 big ones that I really wanted to finish up. So once I finish those up, I'm in the market for some new foundations. I'm kind of thinking about doing a video like rebuilding my foundation collection, because I really want like a light coverage foundation, a more full coverage long wearing foundation. I did like a whole foundation wardrobe video that I can link down below for you guys if you are interested in that, where I kind of just talk about why I have the foundations in my collection that I do, what function they serve, how I mix and match them to kind of customize coverage, level, finish, stuff like that. So I thought that was a really fun video to film, very informative. But I do have some temptations. There have been some really awesome new foundation-y products. The first one is the NYX Bear With Me Skin Tint. Allie Glines has raved about this, Emily Noel 83 has raved about this, and I am starting a new job in just a couple of weeks where I have to get up, okay, not that early, but way earlier than I would like to, and my makeup needs to be like snappy. Like I need to be out the door in like 10 minutes or less, or it needs to be something easy that I can do in my car before class. So I really want that one. I would also really like to try the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue, because everyone has also been raving about that one. And then I'm also kind of curious about the Fenty Hydrating Foundation, but I will probably buy the Makeup Revolution Hydrating Foundation, or the Makeup Revolution like Mattifying Conceal and Define Foundation. So we'll see where I go with that. Like I said, I kind of want to do a video where I kind of talk through my thought process, so I will hopefully do that in the future. The final category that I put a buy ban on a couple months ago is highlighters, and I did buy one, but in that video I did kind of say, hey, I really want to try these e.l.f. Metallic Flare highlighters, so if I find one of these, I'm not going to include it. And that kind of works for this one. I definitely stretched it a little bit, but I made it work for this one. That is the e.l.f. Glow Gleam and Beam palette. This one has 3 metallic flare highlighters right here, and when I saw this palette, it was only $10, and I realized, you know what, the metallic flare highlighters are already $6. Why don't you just spend a couple more bucks, get this palette, get 2 more highlighters, and this gorgeous glittery shade. And so I did that. I really do love this palette, but otherwise I feel pretty darn satisfied with my highlighter collection. Of course, there are ones that I am slightly drooling over, so let's get into those. Mostly I'm drooling over the Ofra and Samantha Marsh collaboration. I just recently started watching Samantha's channel like on a regular basis, and I really love her. She's so sweet. She comes up with really awesome video ideas, and so I would love to support her in that way. And then I'm also kind of craving the Soul body oil, even though like I know I'm probably not going to use it. I'm just not really like a body oil kind of gal. I also talked about that product in my Shopping My Stash for New Release dupes video. So if you are also interested in that product, but you kind of feel like, hey, I don't really think I'm going to use this that often, is there anything that I can use that's similar? Check that video out. You might own similar products to me. And then I'm also really interested in the Melt Digital Dust highlighters. The packaging is beautiful, the embossing is beautiful, that like pinky peachy shade. Maybe I should include this in blush, but I want that shade so bad. It looks so beautiful. So I am adding just a couple additions to my buy ban list. The first one being red lippies of any kind. I like a good red lip, but it's not my go-to lip color. My lips really aren't my favorite feature of my face to play up. I usually go bold on the eyes, mostly because I spend a lot of time eating and a red lip is just, it's too much maintenance for me. I'm a food person. I like to snack, I like to eat, I drink water all the time, and I don't want to worry about a red lip getting all over my face, getting all over my food, getting all over my water bottle. So I need to slow down on those. I really don't wear them too often, and I feel like I have plenty in my collection. The next one I want to add is eye blending brushes, and I wasn't really planning on adding this one when I was planning out this video a couple weeks ago, but I recently went like 2 weeks without washing my brushes, and that is so unusual for me, you guys. Usually I like religiously wash my brushes every Sunday, but I just, like, life got so busy and I wasn't home to wash them, and so I had to kind of switch up my eye brush routine, and I have more than enough eye blending brushes. I'm always like, oh, I need like a little tiny blending brush, or oh, I need a bigger, fluffier brush, or oh, but I don't. I have so many. Here's my cup of eye blending brushes. Like, that's more than enough. I have even more over there. They're just dirty in my to wash cup. So I'm not gonna buy any more eye blending brushes this year. The final thing I'm adding to my buy ban list is loose glitter. So I was fortunate enough to win an amazing giveaway from a brand called Kaleido Cosmetics. I think it was in the spring, and they sent me their entire line of pigments and glitters, and so I'm set on glitters for a very long time. I don't usually reach for loose glitter a whole lot anyway, so I think I'm just gonna stick with what I have, kind of learn how to use them. Maybe, no, even if there's like a super unique one, I don't need it because I don't reach for loose glitter that often. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you found it entertaining. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what products you're putting on a buy ban. What aren't you buying this year? What haven't you been buying? If you put a buy ban on products before, how are you doing at it? Let me know down below. I love to chat with you guys. But that's gonna wrap this one up for me, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!